Alrighty, it is HHN time, ready to head in. It's still a couple hours before the event, but we got to go in for Stay and Scream, which is running differently this year. We got to get our bracelets. Let's take a look. There's the medallion and the signs for all the IPs: Jason, Fallout, Five Nights at Freddy's, Terrifier, and WWE, The Horrors of the Wyatt 6. Now we're going to head in, get our Stay and Scream bracelets, and let the fun begin. Okay, so we are in. They don't have the holding areas like they did in the past, but they do have kind of like, I guess I'll call it a pre-queue. But we're in like the pre-queue that's going to split into multiple lines. And I think we're going to try to get to Terrifier first. Opens at 5:30. It's just before 4 right now. It's probably about an hour and a half wait until we get into that first house. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's about an hour until the house opens, and so the new method of Stay and Scream is actually kind of cool, where they used to herd you into like this one big pen with everyone scrapping to get into, 3 different houses, and this time they bring you right to the back. You get in line for the house you actually want to be in, and it's not too bad. So did not burn Express Pass for our first run through, because it seems like there's only like one down and back of the line ahead of us, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And then we'll have our Express Pass free to do a second run later once the house really hits its stride and we know all the scare actors are in there. But so far I'm kind of digging the new way they do Stay and Scream. The only problem is we're in the back lots here. As you can see, we're behind the big old sound stage here, and there's really no shade. We're standing on asphalt and it's hot. But other than that, I think I'm kind of digging the new Stay and Scream version. Got the bracelet, and looking forward to Terrifier opening up in about an hour. Well, it's 5:33. The house just opened. Line is moving, and we're heading in. All right, coming out of Terrifier right now, and I am completely soaked. Took the wet way. That house was fun. It was gory. The sets were amazing. And I'm glad we saved our Express Pass so we can go through it again later, because I think I did notice a couple empty boo holes, but oh my God, it was everything I wanted. The arts that were in there, they were in character. A lot of great scares. And just to go with the timing, so the house did just open at 5:30. It's 5:54, and the way it is now, you have to walk all the way back out to the park to get out to food booths. Like you get to the back area where the 4 houses are, and there's the back area, you go to the houses. So we're gonna walk all the way out to the park again to get something because we're starving. But oh my God, if this is any indication how the night's gonna go, I'm super excited. What a great way to start off HHN 2025. Okay, first HHN food break. Just did Art the Clown's house and left us hungry. So we went over to the Fallout booth. I've got the cram tots and more. Bad Wolf's enjoying the fried pickles. Going to get into it and let you know what we think. Well, the Fallout food booth was a winner. If you had told me I'd be that excited about Spam and tater tots, I would have told you were crazy. There was nice cheese inside those giant tots, nice spicy sauce, and those fried pickles. I've never had a fried pickle before, but they were amazing. Sitting on that buffalo chicken, oh, delicious. Okay, we're about to get in line for El Artista. The posted wait time is 35 minutes. It's 6:23. Let's see how we do. All right, coming out of El Artista, Express Pass cut the line in less than half. It's been less than 15 minutes since we got in line. And I gotta say, beautiful house, great costuming, jump scares. There was, just characters covered in ivy, statues coming alive. It was really, really just a wonderful house. Looking forward to what's next. Back to the front of the park, Grave of Flesh. Posted wait time is 50 minutes, that's 5-0. We got the Express Pass. It's currently 6:50. So we'll see how we do. I'm gonna say the over-under is about 20 minutes. So we just got out of Grave of the Flesh. I'm not sure what the story was there. I think there might have been both dead people and aliens, but the posted wait time was 50 minutes. We were in line for about 2 minutes. So Express Pass doing its thing, but what a great house. Great jump scares, great music, really got the heart going. Highly recommend. All right, currently in line for Five Nights at Freddy. Advertised wait time was, I think, 150 minutes. Got in line just after 7. Express Pass, do your thing. But it's nice. It's actually waiting inside one of the sound stages, so it's cool. It's dark. It's not too bad of a wait, hopefully. And we'll see how we do with Express. Okay, just got done with Five Nights at Freddy's. And I don't know how to say this, but I'm really happy I didn't wait 150 minutes for that. With Express, took us just about 20 minutes to get to the house and through it. And you know, here's the positives. The sets were really cool. It looked like they were out of the movie. The animatronics and puppets and whatnot all looked great. There wasn't a darn thing scary in there though. Not one single thing that made me jump. You know, everything was kind of obvious. Again, the set pieces, the puppets, the animatronics, it all looked great, but it was like more like a little walkthrough about the movie than a haunted house maze. It was. I'm sorry, I wish I could have liked it, but in 3 years, this is the first house that I've got no desire to walk through again. I'm sorry, HHN, I know you guys do your thing, and I've loved pretty much everything you've done over the years. A lot of times people roast houses, and I'm like, yeah, but it was still good. Five Nights at Freddy's, I got nothing, man. Again, set pieces cool, puppets cool, animatronics cool. HHN worthy frights, not even close. But anyway, the night's still young. We got 4 houses in, 6 to go. And the first 3 were definite winners, so, and they can't all be winners, but I wish I could say I liked it more, but I didn't. All right, food break number 2. We're over at Cafe La Bamba. I got the watermelon fizz. It's a nice alcoholic drink with some watermelon booze and some glitter and some other stuff in there. We'll get you the full description. We got the shrimp on toast and the Artista churro sampler. Little churro sampler there. And the sangria. So we're gonna dig in. We're gonna try these items and let you know what we think. Well, we just had our little snack at the El Artista booth over at Cafe La Bamba. Again, I had those garlic shrimp on the little piece of garlic toast there. Delicious. The shrimp are actually cooked nice, and you worry about that when things like shrimp are being mass produced. Are they gonna be dry? Are they gonna be rubbery? They're actually real nice, tender, very garlicky. If you like garlic, great. If you're not into your shrimp being extra garlicky, might not be for you. I loved it. Bad Wolf Plays had the churro sampler platter. So the churros were delicious. They were fresh, had a nice crisp on them. She wasn't a huge fan of the sauces. I tried them. I thought the sauces were pretty good. My watermelon drink, I forget exactly what, watermelon watermelon fizz. It's delicious. It's a sweeter drink, so if you don't like sweet cocktails, not for you. What I like about it is a lot of the beverages here at HHN are very alcohol forward, like very boozy, not really easy to drink. This is refreshing. You can tell there's booze in it, but it's a nice balanced cocktail, although being a little sweet. Bad Wolf again has the white sangria. She's a little bit on the strong side, but delicious. But again, if you're used to HHN cocktails, they're all a little bit on the strong side. And for what they charge, that's not a bad thing. But we're gonna get back at it. We got some more haunted houses to see, some scare zones to walk through, some more snacks to enjoy, and a couple shows to check out. So we're gonna keep having a great time. We're gonna keep bringing you back here with us. All right, so we're about to head into the Cat Lady Scare Zone. Check out all the jack-o'-lanterns in the trees. Unbelievable. What amazing work. lady of Crooked Lane stands on her stoop, stirring her cauldron of special soup. She's not a witch, all the children will say, as she pets her cats of orange, black, and gray. She lifts her ladles and offers a taste. They drink it down, not a drop goes to waste. There's some of her children right there. All the artifacts left behind. Here's another page of the story. The potion sets in, turning hands into claws and long feline teeth protrude from their jaws. The children all scream as they become beasts and now hunt their friends to add to the feast. The moral of the story, it should be plain. Never trust the cat lady of Old Crooked Lane. Full disclosure, y'all, we have a whole lot of cats at our house. None of them used to be children. Oh, look at the cats over here to our right. Their giant ball of string. Oh, the cat lady's out.
Come and get it, my little babies. One for you, and one for you, and one for you.
And there she goes.
Mama is gonna miss you. Sweet her time. And each one of you is lovely and unique. There ain't no copycats here. Don't worry. Another will join our family soon.
Heading into the queue for Hatchet and Chains Demon Hunters. Posted wait time is 60 minutes. Fun fact about this one, this was one of the movies in last year's Slaughter Cinema. So 60-minute wait time. Let's see how long it actually takes us to get in there. And we'll catch up with you guys soon. Okay, Hatchet and Chains, it was a 60-minute posted wait. We were on in about 5 minutes. It was really cool, and if you saw Slaughter Cinema 2 last year, you know, they're demon bounty hunters. One uses a hatchet, one uses chains. Some really cool effects in there. There was a simulated train that went through, and no spoilers, but the big scare at the end, unbelievable. Really loved it. About to go do Dolls right now. Again, stand by saying it's about an hour. I imagine Express Pass, it'll be a fraction of that. Stay tuned. All right, heading into Dolls Let's Play. This facade is pretty cool. Giant dollhouse. See the little girl tearing the dolls apart. I think that's what she wants to do to us. About to head in, so we got to put the camera away. Let's go check this out. Okay, stepping out of Dolls Let's Play. Again, the posted wait time was 60 minutes. We were less than 5 minutes. So, and I've said this before in years past, and I'll continue to say it. When you're coming to HHN, if Express Pass is available and it's in your budget, especially if you're only coming from one night, for the love of God, get the Express Pass. It really works out. But let's talk about that house real quick. That was a wild and crazy fever dream of a house. It was kind of fun. There were some interactive buttons. You could set off some effects in the house. I found 2 of them. I'm not sure how many there are. There were some real creepy, muted, mangulated toys in there. and everything was to scale. You know, there was, you know, you were shrunk down to the size of a toy. There were Lego bricks that were like up to my waist. It was really cool, a lot of scale. Videos of the little girl that wants to torture us all over the place.
One of my favorite houses.
Fun house. So good times. So I think we got about, I think 6 down, 4 to go. But we're having a good time, having some good food, a couple cocktails. Still got 2 shows to watch. And yeah, can't complain. And again, Express Pass coming in clutch as it usually does. Okay, so we finally hit the way back of the park, the 2 new giant sprung tents. Got Falcon over there, Fallout over there. And this is brand new. We've got this new tent, I guess you would call it, covering that covers all the lines. This is new. It does make it really loud in here. So at any rate, it is saying that Galkin is an 85-minute wait. And it's about 9:17 right now, so we'll see how we do with Express. I got that Galkin is probably one of my biggest hype houses this year. I'm very excited to check it out. I'm a big fan of Norse mythology in general, and I can't wait to see what they do with Monsters of the North. Really, really excited. So after we get through it, we'll check back, let you know what we think.
We went to the preview.
All right, Galkin. Advertised wait time 85 minutes. We were on in about 10. And I got to tell you, so far that was my favorite house. A lot of very large scale props. Cool story from what I could gather. Great jump scares, great setting. You know, if you like that kind of Norse mythology, wow. Yeah. Antlers. People eating each other's faces, ripping hearts out of bodies. It kind of had it all. So far that's my favorite house. Right now we're in line for Fallout. Posted waiting time is 75 minutes. Let's see how we do. Express Pass continues to be the way to go. All right, heading back to the park from the back sprung tent area. Fallout, it was listed as I think a 75-minute wait. And I think it took us just a little bit over 20 minutes. So again, not too bad of a wait. A little bit of a mixed review on that one. So again, like some of the stuff in there was really cool. The ghouls makeup was on point. A lot of the things were on point right from the TV show. The girl with the fork in her eye, the Jello mold, a lot of stuff right out of the TV show. The power armor looks cool. But there was a lot going on. It was a little bit hard to follow. But I enjoyed it. It was still fun. Some really good jump scares in there. There was one really big puppet, which was kind of cool without giving away too many spoilers. But yeah, it was fun. And so again, now we're heading back to the front of the park. Still got a couple shows to see. Still got, I think, Jason, WWE, and our second run on Terrifier. Stay with us.
Hello, and welcome to O Phonic, a ghoulish journey. Now, please open the stereoscopic picture book that accompanies this album. Tonight's story is about to begin. You'll know it's time to turn the page when you hear this sound.
right, so Jason's reading 110 minutes. And let's see what it takes us. Okay, the Jason house. 110-minute wait, in and out about 15 minutes. Fun house, especially the end. There were a lot of Jasons at the end. Different versions of him from all the different movies. Great house. Much better use of Fast and the Furious than actually running Fast and the Furious. All right, heading back to the front of the house now. Gonna knock out WWE and use our fast passes for Terrifier. I don't think Nightmare Fuel is going to happen tonight. The first couple shows have been canceled. I don't know if there's an issue with the sets, a performer, but anyhow, that's why it's good to book 2 nights, because if you miss something, you got a second chance to get it. Nightmare Fuel is always great, so we should be able to see that tomorrow night. Right now, we're going to hit the WWE house, the Horrors of the Wyatt 6, and then we're going to use our Express Pass on Terrifier, and that should kind of wrap up the night here at HHN 2025. All right, Wyatt 6, again, Express Pass got us, saved a lot of time, 35-minute wait, got through it in about 10.
Why?
Full disclosure, I don't watch WWE, so I really didn't get the references. I still think it was a well-done house. I thought there were good jump scares. I thought it was well casted. Most of the characters in there were supposed to be wrestlers. They were all bigger than me. I'm not small. I'm 5'11", 200, but they were all big guys. Good jump scares, good production value. It was good. Heading to Terrifier right now to use our Express Pass and finish up our night. All right, second run through Terrifier complete. It's a little after midnight. We are exhausted. Terrifier is by far my favorite house this year, by far. It was a better run second time. I know if you might know this, if you catch that very first run, everything might not be running and everything. So I feel like there were a few more occupied boo holes. The smells weren't on the first time, which was probably a good thing. But yeah, what an amazing house. What an amazing night. We're exhausted. We're going to head back to the room, get some rest, and we'll be back at HHN tomorrow night.